Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Or rather, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. We're back and... It's been a while. How have you guys been? It's been like a year and a half or something? This thing is refreshing? Stop it? I'm just at the point of making sure all of my duelists here, my legendary duelists with air quotes, because some of these guys aren't really all that legendary, but you know, we'll give it to them, I guess. We'll give it to them because why not? Now, Mokuba starts out with a blue eyes. I guess that makes sense. Essentially, maybe I won't actually copy that deck. I'll copy this deck, which is actually the same. But now that I think about it, I should actually take... Where's Mokuba? He's all the way over here. Holy frick. I'm actually gonna reboot my system, I guess. That makes sense. No, you know what? Now that happened, it gives me some time to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, I'm back. And I gotta start the hot takes. Hot takes including... I just watched the Japanese, or at least the original Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And I must say, some hot takes are inbound because I thought Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was kinda bad. Maybe not awful. Yeah, this is the deck that I want. Yeah, I don't want Cup of Ace, because I think Cup of Ace would only work with the legendary duelists that have the tails, or the heads, I mean. The tail skills. Hey, heads skills, oh my goodness, dude. But, I was gonna say, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And again, this is my first video, so if I'm a little close to the mic, I'm sorry. Or if I'm if I'm far away from the mic, I'm very sorry. Just gonna auto duel. We can just talk. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. This is just gonna be me bantering essentially, and I want to banter about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Again, I just watched from episode 1 to episode 180 something. I think it's near 180 or so. Actually, is that? Nah, it's around there, I think, right? But I watched, because I had watched the English dub of it, and I thought, like 5Ds has a lot of episodes. Well, maybe not a lot of episodes, but a few episodes in between when the English dub ended and obviously started, that were just completely cut out. And so I remember GX being very, I guess, how would you even word it? It feeling very empty. And not like in the entire show, but empty in regards to season 3, when Jaden becomes Emperor, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called anymore. The Emperor Jaden or whatever. The Emperor Jaden. Oh no. But I had thought, if I would rewatch all of GX, but in the original, that I would gain clarity. And here's where the AI just is awful. Why would you summon? Why would you set the Black Stone of Legend? The AI is crazy, dude. But so I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and I had thought it would lengthen Season 3. But no, the English dub actually 1-for-1'd GX. Not Season 4, but I mean, let's be honest, Season 4 was only 25 episodes or something. And even then, I didn't think Season 4 was anything too special. It was cool and all. It was cool seeing Jaden being a little bit more, I guess, moody. But even then, it wasn't the greatest. Bell was barely in Season 4. A lot of characters were just completely cut out. Don't even get me started on Bastion. Or Misawa, whatever you want to call him. Because I have a lot of opinions on Bastion. And how they just absolutely shat on his character. I think I'm going to lose this duel just on the... The Shiranuis are a hard deck to fight. Especially when you don't get your own boss monster out. Where's the log? The log is on the left. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. If your opponent controls a monster, discard one zombie monster. Special summon one Shiranui monster with a different name. Yeah. I should have that card in my real life deck, but I do not. Because the frickin' company didn't send me the card. Oh well, whatever. It happens. But watching GX made me remember a lot of the bad Desert Twister? Maybe I should have watched that or read that. Desert Twister. That's not the guy that like captures the spirits, was it? I don't even remember. I don't remember Desert Twister anymore. Huh. Well, regardless, I was kind of disappointed in GX. I not to say that Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is bad or anything. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is definitely a good show. But among the three first Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, I definitely do think Yu-Gi-Oh! GX may be... it's hard. I don't want to say it's the weakest, because I don't think it's the weakest. But I definitely don't think... I've never actually seen this card, Desert Twister. Pause the duel. How do I pause the duel? Let me read this guy's ability. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by removing from play. Once per turn, you can discard one card to destroy. That's not a awful effect, but definitely not a good one. There are definitely much easier ways to just destroy spell and traps without having to banish 3 monsters, and then on top of that having to discard a card. That's wouldn't necessarily say that's anything great. But here we are. We're now in alternate Earth, or not alt Earth, but we're in a different dimension with Duel Academia being transported into it. Marshall. That's what they named him in the English dub. Use Jaden Yuki to defeat Duel Ghoul. How about no? I need to get Mokuba. But I thought, and don't get me wrong. I still think season 3 was good. I just think season 3 was. Season 3 should have been in 2 parts. If you know what I mean. Like, it shouldn't have been. I'm gonna lose this? No. Yeah, no, I'm gonna lose this. That's fine. That's fine. I thought season 3 was too fast. And again, I still think season 3 is good. I don't want to make it sound like I think it's awful or anything, because I think season 3 still has its good things. But I definitely don't think it's great. And it mainly comes down to the fact that they get transported, and then a few episodes later, they're back. And then an episode later, Jaden goes back to save Johan / Jesse for the English dub, Jesse. And it's just. Then they go to save Jesse, and then everybody's like, oh no, Jaden, you're different. And then everybody gets, quotation marks, killed. And then, two, alright, give me one then. And then Jaden defeats Braun. Braun? Who did he defeat? Braun, Mad King of Dark World? Right? Braun, I think, was his name. He beats Braun, and then, that's just it. Mokuba, you didn't want to use, he just didn't want to use, he didn't want to use Power of the Guardians? I mean, I guess we're gonna win, but whatever, dude. It just seemed too fast for me. GX. Season 3, I should say. I feel like Season 3 should have been split into 2 seasons. Maybe that's a little bit too much, but Season 4 was only 20 episodes. And Season 1, the first half of Season 1 is bad in regards to it's just slow and just a lot of episodes that just do not matter. Just like this card. This card does not matter. I'm just kidding. Level 9, hey? Yeah, we can still go. We still have plenty of dice fragments. Unfortunately, we don't get that, but that's fine. But I am planning. Oh, there's Zane, who also is much better, I feel, in the Japanese dub. And that's not due to voice actor. That's just due to the story in general. It's like when I rewatched GX, obviously. Defusion. I didn't realize that Chaz Princeton, who is in the Japanese, the original is Manjome Jun, but his catchphrase in the English dub is Chaz it up, which always to me kind of felt weird. Like, Chaz it up, just kind of weird to me. And then in the original, it's like I watched it and I was like, whoa, I didn't even realize. Manjome Thunder. 1, 10, 100, thunder, thunder, thunder. It's so good, dude. And like, you know, I obviously know why they can't do like Princeton Thunder. Dude, doesn't that sound cool though? Dude, they should have had me come on, even though I was probably like 7 when GX came out. But the English stuff should have gone with Princeton Thunder. That works, doesn't it? Princeton Thunder, dude. 1, 10, 100, Thunder. That would still work, wouldn't it? Or is Thunder like, is Manjome Thunder? No, well, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say, is Manjome in Japanese? Is that Thunder in English? But no, that can't be it, right? Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. Again, another thing I have to talk about, and in regards to the in GX, the Phantasm Lords, not really all that menacing, or even that scary, or even really that impactful. And I know why. But it's just kind of like, ugh. What? It's lucky that I have that. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta see what that effect was. Opponent activates Power of the Sacred Beast. At the beginning of your third turn, play 1. What? That is an amazing ability. But I was gonna say, a Dragoonity Tribus. The Sacred Beasts never really were used properly, I think. Hey, look at that! I got one for not even believing in it, or believing in it. What? Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, there's Braun. I'm clicking on you, Braun. I'm clicking on you. You failed. You couldn't create the super polymerization. Or did he actually? I don't even remember anymore. But the Sacred Beasts, like Raviel, Uriah, and Hamon, like, they're really cool. And then, like, what? They were just used once and then just kind of thrown away. Yeah, Braun Madkin. Okay, I was right. But then, you know, they come back with Ubel. Like, Ubel uses them for some weird reason. And then, like, she's able to fuse them into Armatile. And then, you know, it's like, just kind of, oh my goodness, what? Okay. It just kind of like a weird kind of I don't mean to say it's kind of disappointing, but the God cards in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Were built up and they lived up to the hype. And then even then, they were used, maybe not, you know, with super regularity, but they were still used in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know why the Sacred Beasts weren't really used, because, you know, they're they're evil cards, right? They're super, you know, evil cards, right? So obviously Jaden wouldn't use them. But I always had the thought, How cool would it have been if season 3 was actually split into 2 seasons? And so the first season would obviously be them in when they were just initially sent to the dimension, right? So they're sent to the dimension, and that could be an entire season. And maybe you could, like, obviously limit it to, like, maybe 25, 30 episodes, and then you can make season 4, which would be, Jaden becoming the Emperor, Jaden snapping out of it thanks to the combined efforts of Jim and O'Brien. Yeah, O'Brien. Okay, I was just about to look it up, but I got it right, I think. But ultra rare. Or super rare, actually. Vision Hero Poisonaire. Continuous trap card. That's some a bait. That's some bait. That's some bait for I can always remember Rabiel and Hamon, but I can never remember the other one. Oh my god. What's the... Uriel. Lord of Syrian Flames, that guy. Jaden's thoughts turn darker and darker. Did they just skip over the fact that he becomes... You know what, that's actually another thing. There's so many characters that they need to still add into GX, like Emperor Jaden. Emperor Jaden needs to be a legendary duelist. It would be so cool to see him like just start off with a super poly. I know there's an ability for that, but it would be so cool just to have like you unlock Emperor Jaden and then he already has it. I am dead. Yeah, good job, Mokuba. But it would be so cool to see in a in a season where it was just designed for the latter half of season 3, having more Emperor Jaden, having more of a dark feel to season, what would be season 4, the latter half of season 3. It would just be so much better, I feel, and seeing Emperor Jaden maybe even calling upon the Chaos Gods, or the Phantasm Gods, or whatever. It would be so cool to see him use those cards, because those cards are directly connected with, chaos. Level 11, I'll keep on till level 12. And we got that new floor open after. Yeah, I didn't. Wait, excuse me? Hold on, what did that say? Oh, whatever, who cares? You're too frightened to use Poly. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I guess technically I didn't use it, but I did use Fusion, whatever. Win one duel without using a Fusion card. That doesn't mean Synchro. But how cool would it be, though, to see Jaden use, or at least the Emperor Jaden use the Chaos Gods? Axel Brody's Fire. His name was Axel Brody? Or, no, never mind. Wait, no, that is Axel. They named him Axel in the English dub? It's been so long since I've watched the English dub. I just remember his name being O'Brien. They changed it to Brody. Oh my goodness. I don't have the sound on, obviously, because we don't need to hear that. I mean, I could put the sound on like in a later episode, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know. So we're actually, man, they're going through. Oh no, that was 2. Oh, okay, no, never mind. That was 2, and okay, I get it. Cause I missed 2. Yeah. Now in the original, it's Johan, not Jesse, and I think that still works. Jesse, I think, is a good counterpart, like Jaden and Judai. I think that works. Dude, why isn't this Jesse in? Or is he? Or no, I don't think that Jesse is actually in Duel Links, is he? Maybe he is. I don't know. Dude, instant win? No. Maybe instant win? No. Oh, freaking Crystal Regeki. Did he not? I'm trying to see if he. All right, hold on. Just please stop it. Yeah, draw. Cool. Did he not? He used insight. See, the AI is so weird sometimes. Like, you use insight to get Return of the Red Eyes. You activate. Okay. Let's see what he gets now. Fusion? Now he gets Spirit. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes the AI just weirds me out sometimes. The duel is over and I win. Summon a cyber end one time. I also liked how in the Japanese dub, or at least the original dub, whenever Zane, or at least Ryo, whenever Ryo would call out Cyber End Dragon, he would always just call him Cyber End. I always liked that. You just call it Cyber End. You know what it is. You don't need to friggin' call it Cyber End Dragon. Just call it Cyber End. That's so cool. But also, like, Zane's story arc was kind of weird. But it's fine, I guess. It's fine. Just kind of like, it just feels like they had so much potential with GX. And then in the end, they just kind of I don't know exactly what to say. Just like the Emperor Jaden, or Emperor Jaden, Jesus, Emperor Jaden literally just is on screen for like maybe an episode's worth, and he's only in the show for 2. Give me a 2. Oh, thank you. He's only in the show for like what, 3 episodes? Right? Or I guess technically 4? I think technically 4, because I think technically you can count the first episode. Like at the very end, when he like appears at the very end. I think you can kind of count that. But even then, it's just like, ugh. Ugh. Oops. Not normal. We're hard. I mean, what? Summon Elemental Hero, Flame Wayne Man, and Neos. My name is Ubel. That indeedy. I hate this deck, dude. Ooh. That's how you would get him out. Just use Spirit already. Oh my. What are you doing? What are you freaking doing, dude? I mean, I guess, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I still like GX. It's just feel like they could have done so more with it. And also, this card sucks, dude. It gains 10,000 attack. Cool. But outside of that, it does nothing. Like, why would you want this card? It feels like, you know how they just announced, or maybe they released Elemental Hero Neos Kruger, or Krieger, whatever, which is essentially the right version of which is technically the right version of Elemental Hero Neos Wise Man. I feel like they should do that with Armatile as well. Because I think Armatile had a different effect in the anime than he did in the TCG. Because I'm pretty sure he still gains the attack, but I'm pretty sure he had an additional ability in the anime. But I could be wrong about that. Don't take my word for it. But that being said, we're back, boys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do be sure to give it a like, a comment, and if you like what you see, then don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will be continuing uploading. Do subscribe to see what happens next. See ya!